the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and there's nothing to whine about, baby. We're at 60 Vines, where I'm feeling quite divine, I can't lie. And I'm bringing all the cheese tonight. Actually, they're bringing all the cheese tonight. They're bringing delicious food, spectacular wines, but I got a guest coming who's got all the conversation in the world, so let's get into it, and let's drink wine.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, I'm here with the general manager here at 60 Vines, Andrew, you could tell. Thanks for having me. This place is such a vibe. I'm so upset that I haven't been here before.
It's our pleasure. Well, better late than never.
I know. All right, so tell me, what is the overarching theme of 60 Vines?
The overarching theme for 60 Vines, we are basically reimagining wine country through adventure and discovery. So our goal is to remove that stigma that wine is intimidating.
Oh. Yeah, I saw it. It's a pink it down approach.
It is a pinky, that's exactly right. So it is a pinkies down approach. We want people to come in, it's a celebratory environment. We want you to come in, relax, have a great time, sit back, let us take the driver's seat, and bring you a little trip around the world.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to go on a trip around the world through wine, baby. And you guys actually, do you guys have 60 wines on tap?
We have 60 wines on tap. We do. We do.
You got to believe it. You got to see it to believe it. I haven't even drank a drop yet, and I'm already messing up my words. Andrew, you're rubbing off on me. All right.
I apologize.
Can I see
warned you that I would.
I got to see it.
Let's
take me back there.
Yes, let's go.
60 on tap?
60 on tap, Renee. So, as you can see, nice artwork on the wall, different varietals, white, red, rosé, and my understanding is that you like Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
Would that be accurate?
That is accurate.
Okay. Well, let me take you down here to the far left-hand side and get you actually, I'm gonna let you pour your own glass if you're willing.
Listen, I did this in Shiner, Texas at the Spetzel Brewery.
So you're feeling confident?
No, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I can promise you there is nothing to fear.
Because it doesn't foam like beer does, right?
It does not foam like beer.
Oh, so I'm set. I'm set.
I would say that it probably does come out with the same ferocious velocity, so you must be careful not to spill on yourself.
Okay, got it.
But I will help. So, Cadre Stone Blossom Sauvignon Blanc. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Sound great?
Sauvignon
okay.
Blanc.
So all you're going to do is gently pull this lever towards yourself, and as soon as you have the amount you'd like, you're just going to push it back.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Alrighty. So when you do pour wine, how high should you go?
I guess that depends on the individual and what type of day you're wanting to have.
What kind of day am I having, folks? Oh, I can do this. Well, that's a hefty pour, I would say.
That looks like a Wine Down Wednesday pour right
Wine
there.
Down Wednesday pour. Oh. All right, you're saying I'm gonna love this?
Well, here is one of the unique things about 60 Vines, as I mentioned earlier. We want to remove that stigma of people feeling uncomfortable, and a lot of individuals think that wine is something that if they don't know enough about, they might feel uncomfortable going out to eat. Someone brings by the wine list, usually look for that friend that's more comfortable. We want you to come in, sit back, relax, and have a great time. If you like it, fantastic. If you don't, we've got plenty of options to find something that you do.
I mean, I love it, but we can try some more, maybe, possibly.
We can absolutely try some more.
And actually, I mean, what do you guys serve here? Is it just wine? Do you guys have food? Like, what can people get here?
It is not just a wine bar, no. So we have a menu that is really designed around wine country. Wood fire pizza oven, amazing. Style of Naples, so that really nice crispy crust with that soft chewy interior. They're quite delicious, yes. And again, too, it's a shareable experience is what we're going for. So lots of shareable plates, things to get everyone involved in discussion, talking about wine, talking about food, talking about life.
Okay, that all sounds like my cup of wine, my glass of wine. I was gonna say cup of tea, but it's like my kind of glass of wine. So how do you feel, Andrew, about me inviting a girlfriend over here and sitting down for some eats and some sips?
I think it would be great.
All right.
I think we should do it.
Let's do it then. All right, you stay right there, because coming up next, I'm gonna try some more wine, and actually eat some of this delicious food that Andrew's been talking about. And my girl Paige Crutcher behind Adultish Whines podcast is joining me for the combo. So you stay right there. We'll be right back. Let's go, Andrew.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. We are at 60 Vines in Rice Village, a neighborhood in Houston, and I brought my girl Paige Crutcher. Yes. She is the podcaster behind Adultish Whines, and you've been on the show many a time, so y'all know my girl Paige, okay? And you love wine, so baby,
let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Apparently there's a flight.
We do have a flight for you too.
Ah!
And the last one here of your 4 is going to be a rosé. And I also understand that we've got a charcuterie board coming for you and our fried chicken and caviar
Oh yes,
to get you started.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so she knows the magic here. All right, what are we looking at here, Boo-Boo?
Okay, so you two, starting from your left, our number 1, we're going to take a trip to Austria. Ooh. So this is our, hello, chef.
Oh, hold up, the food arrived.
Apologies.
Chef.
Chicken and caviar and the charcuterie board.
Ah, Chef Nelson, you're speaking my love language. All right, so what should we do?
So we're going to Austria?
We're going to
We're
Austria.
going to Austria first, you two. So selected a few wines to pair with the first 2 dishes that we brought out for you. So on your left is going to be our Gruner Veltliner from Austria. So super bright, super light, crisp, acidic. Works really well with your fried chicken and caviar. Plays with the notes of the lemon in there, creme fraiche. Secondly, this is our Cadre Beautiful Stranger.
I love a beautiful stranger.
I think that you will love this one as well. So this is a white blend from California.
White blend?
White blend.
White blend.
So we got a little Albarino, a little of the Gruner Veltliner that you love, a little Sauvignon Blanc, and a little Chardonnay.
Ooh, that little
like
kick
this.
at the end. I love that.
I like this one.
It is
Yeah.
very, very popular with our guests. So this third wine, Chardonnay, also from California. This is our Paul Hobbs Cross Barn Chardonnay. So Paul Hobbs, incredibly fortunate to be able to work with someone that has the type of reputation that he has and what he's been able to do out there and to be able to keg his wines here at 60 Vines.
Wow. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Different for a Chardonnay.
Yes. Yes.
I like it.
A little bit richer. And then our last wine here, you two, is going to be our Stoltman. Love You Bunches. Pete Stoltman, another one out of California we're very, very fortunate to work with. This is a rosé of Grenache.
I love Grenache Rosé.
I had a feeling that's why
You
we
see,
have it
she
here
wasn't
for you.
about to sip, and then she's like, oh, I have to now. Oh, baby, come on.
That is good.
So damn
Delicious.
good.
Really good.
Yes.
So, took a little trip through California. We had a little outlier there in Austria, but
We've been there.
Things just to kind of, a lot of people aren't familiar with certain varietals, and coming to 60 Vines, our goal is to let you know there are no wrong answers. What you taste, what you smell, to each his own, and you either like it or you don't. If you don't like it, we've got lots of options to figure it out.
Oh yeah, y'all do. 60, like come on. You can't even go through all 60 in a city.
With the food, lots of options to pair with it as well.
All right, we're gonna dive into this.
Please go ahead.
Thank you,
Thank
boo.
you.
Girlfriend.
Thank you so much for the
Ah,
invite.
you're welcome. Listen, you invited me on the podcast. Great. We're starting off a great. Cheers, bitch.
Cheers, bitch.
And
We
you
had
know,
a time.
anyone who thinks Adultish Whines and they don't know how it's spelled, they assume it's about wine. Now,
Yes.
not that you don't love wine,
I love wine.
but what is Adultish Whines with an H?
WHINES. It is, so it basically came from, as you guys know, I've been on the show before, and I get into it a lot. Like, I come across a lot, weird things happen to me, I get into weird things. So basically, whining about life, like being relatable with people, like not in a feisty, bitchy way, the whining, like it's relatable comedy. Not
Yes.
comedian.
She
But
is.
we're all just getting through this crazy life together. Like,
Yes.
we're just whining, whether it's about relationships, dating, family and friends, Mental health, I talk about a lot. That's super important to me. Just about like how people got to where they are today, whether it's the business that they grew, whether it's the family that they've built. Maybe someone doesn't want a family. I just saw something saying we should celebrate people who start their own business or something like a podcast. It's the same that we support people who get engaged or have children. It's just bringing different groups of people together.
Yeah.
I don't believe in cancel culture, so I want all opinions, even if they're hard to hear. I want to know the background. Why?
Ooh, she's sounding Joe Rogan-ish, okay? Because people really love cancel culture these days, I feel like.
I've had a couple people make comments that I certainly don't agree with, but it was really nice because looking at them, I would not have expected they would have that opinion. Maybe about a certain past presidential candidate or president and one coming, you know. I was like, oh, okay, tell me, please enlighten me why you are for that. I want to know. You know,
So you'll even go a little bit political without sharing yours. You just want to hear.
I don't mind sharing mine.
opinions.
If you bring it up, we can explore it. But it's never going to be like a debate. It's never going to be volatile. It's never going to be like you're wrong, I'm right. It's going to be like let's share, let's be a community for each other. Let's learn.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my time there. Okay. All right, we need to dig in.
Yeah, let's go.
And when we come back, we're gonna talk about my time on Adultish Whines since I've been there. And listen, I had probably the same amount of the fun that was here, and more. All right. So you stay right there. We'll be right back with empty plates, maybe.
And empty glasses.
And empty glasses. I'm not promising that. You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We are at 60 Vines, a wonderful restaurant wine situation. I'm with my girl Paige Crutcher behind Adultish Whines. You've seen her on the show. And we've gone through a flight of wines already. Delicious charcuterie board, delicious chicken fried lemon caviar situation.
In-house ricotta.
Andrew,
Yes,
the GM here, has been so lovely.
I appreciate
And
it.
you've already got another,
I've got you all set up.
what is this?
Okay, so we've got a couple more dishes coming for you too, but moving from your left to right, talked about taking trips around the world. First wine here is from Spain. It's gonna be our Grenache from Spain.
Okay.
Second wine is from Italy. It's gonna be 100% Sangiovese.
The mouthfeel on this
You
is
like?
spectacular.
Delicious.
I love it.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third wine here is going to be a Right Bank Bordeaux, so taking a trip to France. So we're kind of hitting all of Europe.
Also good.
And then last but not least, going back to the States, back to California, we have our 100% Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
I love me a cab.
Love a cab.
This is
Yes.
our Krupp Brothers Stone Stitch Cabernet.
Look at the legs on her.
The legs on her, baby.
I think that's what they say.
I don't know what this is. Whatever you say, I go with. Oh,
You too.
Chef Nelson's back. What you
Right in
got?
our reach, we're gonna stick this pizza
I have
right in
a,
front for you.
roasted pork chop
Okay.
with the roasted carrots and sage brown butter. And right here I have a
Roasted carrots and
wood
sage
oven
brown.
vegan prosciutto pizza.
Wow, that looks good.
Oh my
Alright.
God, Chef. Looks
it.
good. Is it
Thank you
good?
so
Oh
much.
my gosh, 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
So, the time on your podcast was a blast for me. I'll come back anytime. You must subscribe.
Yes.
She's everywhere, right?
Yeah. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, all the small little podcast networks too. Yeah, everywhere. But I do hear that people love watching it on YouTube. The best. Because you see shit like this. You see shit like this.
It is so good. What
Yeah.
y'all don't know, and you don't see on YouTube, I showed her my ass. Because of my tan line.
Did cut that part
She
out.
did. She's sweet and cut it out. I was like, I need to watch this because I don't know how big of a fool I was. I don't know if I was on the floor. I don't know if I was karate chopping pillows.
And you did.
I did. I did. And you have to go listen to the episode in order to understand. And every other episode.
Yes.
And you have great guests. I know you've had guests on that we've had on the Nightcap, which I love that you were able to like talk with
It's a
people.
little bit of a crossover situation.
I
I'm
love
always
it.
like, sorry for stealing, but it's like I'm not even the ones asking them. They're hitting me up.
Baby, come on.
No, you have some incredible guests on the show, and I'm so fortunate to have met them and that they're interested in being on my show. Dr. Viviana. I'm having Miriam on soon, the realtor.
Yes.
Of
You
course,
had Christina Artima, the Chatty Mouse.
Mouse.
Who, can we talk about how fabulous she looked?
You know what? She came in full glam, and it's like I respect it. I almost left and said, "You're the host. I'm gonna leave."
She looks so good. She looks so good.
She goes, "I don't really own sweats," and I was like, "That's where I'm going wrong in this life. Why do I own sweats? I need to be like you." She went to the dentist the other day. I saw her story. She had heels on. I'm not going to the dentist in heels.
Never. Genuinely, my friend asked me last night if I ever had guests on that I really wanted to be friends with afterwards, and I was like, oh, I could totally click with her. Her name's Cindy Bourbano. Of course. And then I was like, Paige Crutcher and Christina Artima. So when I say I want you to be my +1, I ain't lying, Paige. Because she's a vibe. She's a total vibe.
Totally great. I love the out of you. Did we just become best friends?
We're best friends. We're best friends.
I'm doing that thing that people do.
That you're supposed to do. I never do it right. Actually, didn't I do that on the show, Jake? Where I tried wine. We're gonna have to find that clip.
You know what? It tastes good. That's all I need to know.
I think I did the same thing last. It goes through the back of. That's what she said. All right. So, what is the vision for Adultish Whines podcast?
Honestly, I did an interview recently for an online publication. They asked me, how do you measure success through the podcast? And the only thing I could say was, when I get messages from people saying, 1, I want to be your friend, or 2, you make me laugh, or wow, I didn't know anyone else felt that way, or you make me laugh when I'm having a hard day, I put you on at the gym to get me through a workout, that's my measure of success. Like, I don't care if 20 people are listening, or one day thousands and thousands and thousands.
She does care.
And I do numbers like monetize the podcast.
Money.
Very important. Call me, talk to me. But really, I just love hearing people say that I've impacted their day in any way. And I'm obnoxious. I'm weird. I'm crazy. I say things that, honestly, I say things that everyone's thinking.
Facts, which is what we do on the Nightcap. So that's why it's a
That's
vibe.
So that's where I see the podcast going, is like, I just want to stay steady. I feel like I'm on like a slow upward climb right now, and I just want to stick to the slow, natural, like completely healthy, normal climb.
I love it. Yeah. And you are on that damn climb.
Yeah, because I'm being my natural, normal self. 100% it's on the authentic me.
I mean, that for me was the biggest thing for me taking the job at the Nightcap, is if I have to change who I am, like, it's not for me.
Yeah.
Who wants to put on a mask every day?
Not me.
No, not on anybody who does. While you guys sit on that, she and I are gonna sip on this. Y'all stay right there. We'll be right back, right?
Cheers.
We'll be here. These are all great. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been having a blast here at 60 Vines. My girl Paige has been with me. We've been drinking. We've been eating so good. And apparently we still have dessert,
We've
right, Andrew?
got dessert and one more wine to go. So this last one here is actually, we're gonna finish with some bubbles.
Okay.
So traditionally, we like to start and finish with bubbles.
Okay.
So this wine here is our 60 Cava, made specifically for 60 Vines.
Fancy.
There you
I know
are.
it. I know it. Thank you, Andrew.
You are very, very welcome.
Right. Cheers, Paige. Thanks for being here. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, Chef Nelson's back. What is
I
this?
got in my hands devil affogato, vanilla bean gelato with coffee caramel on the top with cold proof.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Chef.
Looks good.
So this is more of an interactive dessert where you actually will pour the cold brew
I'll let
over
you do the honors, babe.
your ice cream.
All right, babe. Do it. Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm mad at you.
Why is
Because
that?
you've never brought me to 60 Vines before. This place is magical.
I'll do better. I'll do better.
We have to come back now. And the way you end your episodes is how we're gonna end today. What is your wine of the week, Paige?
I have to be honest, I hate coming up with a wine of the week because every episode we're whining. So it's like I already feel like I'm whining, but I do have one. And I'm so sorry. But it's last minuters. I was at my real job today, minding my own business. I had a bra on, I had a jacket on. She says, "Can you come to 60 Vines?" I took the bra off, I took the jacket off, and I'm here.
Well, listen, 60 Vines is the place to be. Delicious wine and spectacular food. And you better bring good company like my girl Paige.
Yes.
All right?
Cheers.
Cheers to y'all. We'll see you guys next time.